spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. All right then.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Bye. I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the nat. Ah, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
That scientist out in front of Mast?
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
How are you?
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars. Then the day is truly blessed, because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one. You won't be disappointed.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think will play me? Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends after all.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land in Sidonia.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Mike the Tech here. Today I'm going to show you how to set up and complete a charger that's in it off, and it adjusts the tension. So store and search for accessories, and it's Xbox accessories.
You have 9 seconds to decide your fate. Now playing.
The mafia, they're like cancer.
Whatever it is that you do, do it somewhere else.
You warning me?
I'm preparing you.
Witness the final chapter.
You've started a war, McCall.
Denzel Washington.
All the mafia will come to destroy you.
Hurry up.
The Equalizer 3. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. Now playing exclusively in movie theaters.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water?
Tide Pods are only 12.
I'll set these controls up so they kind of match Forza. That should fix it.
Landing initiated. Watch the bearing. In Sidonia. I cherish these visits to the forgotten corners of the United Colonies.
Okay. Get up. Let's try putting on our mask this time.
Something on your mind? And is it
brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises. Mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way. Martian landscape.
Check. Check.
careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Am I glad I got this job instead of minding some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards recently, taking their psychological concerns into account.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me!
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy. Hello.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
It's simpler, keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh, shit.
What's your poison? He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian.
UC Security, you're under arrest. I've got special orders, you're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force. Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir. I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now. Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak of there. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. I will. when I'm ready. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. Smart decision. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? Suit yourself. You know, I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. My instincts told me you were the right person, but I suppose I was wrong. All right, send this one to the lockup on Sidonia. Let them deal with the problem.
Next time you decide to break the law, how about you leave me behind?
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You're right, because I'm not telling you jack shit. Now you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business, because I don't put up with this sort of drama. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. Yeah, what'll it be? You look like you could use it. Don't be a stranger.
Hey.
Pardon?
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Goodbye.
Yes? What?
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a... for the moon.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me? Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the...
isn't the same as the real thing.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Is full of mirrors.
Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Non-Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
We'll need to select shifting button.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home. Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. Looks like... Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive. Big mistake. Nice bit of work there. Bring it on.
property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance. This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Might as well take what we can.
get this ship moving.
We're loose.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, but I've got small feet.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'll be more than happy to respond. We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead, and our artifacts capture wisdom of restored, Captain.
You are the greatest. No. Better than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow...
And we're locked in.
Yes, Your Eminence?
all crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Fuck out of the way. Another bug?
You've got nothing. Nothing!
Stuck.
Let's do this! I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
Yo, there's a grenade.
Let's do this!
Watch out!
Didn't even kill me. Alright, so we're backing out. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm still stuck in the corner? Load.
Good work. Okay. I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Separation complete.
Go ahead and land.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Do the honors.
It fits! Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added. Then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Level 4?
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. You're awfully quiet. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. Fine by me. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that My scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually...
What's up, Whiskey?
played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Ironic Comet.
I hope you got something out of that.
Yeah.
Have something for me?
Yeah, Whiskey. I noticed this is all weight-based, so it's kind of like The Long Dark, where you have to check your inventory and see how much gear you're carrying. I didn't realize I was carrying like 15 helmets or something crazy. I'm still in like, this is like the teaching mode, so I'm still learning everything.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Time to go?
It's a skill point. One arm. I think this is boxing to be worthwhile because your guns run out of ammo so fucking quick. Like, I'm starting to figure out the inventory system. It's kind of cool. Like, so what I figured out, when you go to inventory, what you have to do is go in here, and there's these little hearts next to each of the names. It's because I can set them as a favorite. So I can take this gun. And then you can set it into your favorite menu. So on your D-pad, you just hit down, you pull up your guns really fast. But yeah, it could definitely... It's definitely a little slow, but I'm used to it with playing Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding. It's like the same thing. Yeah, it's they didn't make it intuitive, but I guess it's the problem. So I got a skill point. Get up my skill point. Can't go down here. Still guy. The shotguns are pretty good because everything's so close quarters. I didn't get it. I think I did get a jetpack. I think. Because I know that I think they said that that was like a must to get around faster. Here? Yeah. Boost pack, right? I can now utilize boost pack. Yeah, I don't think I picked one up. I don't think I got one on you, but I know they said like it's a must start. Yeah.
I am at your service, Captain.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I know that
I'll
actor's
limit it
voice.
to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well.
Pretty sure he was in,
And you must
Saving
be the
Private
latest
Ryan.
poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
I want to make more coffee.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora.
Oh, and they also even
It's
call
not
out your
even my
name.
birthday.
Like, I put my actual
Now,
name in, Alex,
let's
so
talk
they'll say
business.
it sometimes.
Sarah tell you about the expedition? I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planet-side. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there.
Yeah.
Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
I wasn't sure if it would work if I put in Alo. That's why I went with Alex. 'Cause I didn't want to go Alo or something weird every time. So it doesn't. Oh yeah, the big thing is the oxygen in the corner. Like, that's one of the things that's going to be kind of annoying, but you can build your fitness up so it doesn't get as tired. But it gets back to the weight thing.
Yes? You needed something?
What can I help you with? It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not... So long.
Grab the armor system. That's yeah, so you can see the weight in the corner. I have 131 out of 135. Better whiskey.
I have things for you. All right, Sam. Now that we've talked to so you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's. Better than Madame Sauvage's place.
Hell of a view from here. You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
Alright, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it. Otherwise, let it go already.
One day, we're going to system hop and test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious disappointment.
Just the gravity jump. So I think I can grab them here.
Your grav jumps are as majestic as a valley.
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. I got some information for you. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, yes, we just give it a wide berth. Am I right? I skedaddled as soon as my grav drive could spin up, but, yeah, lucky. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I've talked to all week.
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Touching down.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet. To your fridge. Lint in your pocket.
stop here.